Welcome back to another video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed or are enjoying the life story that I uploaded yesterday about the pills and whatnot. So if you haven't seen it, there will be a link down in the description. And today I'm going to be doing another life story, but before I get into that, I would just like to say that there will be another video going up probably around an hour or two after this video goes up. Just like a channel update video, nothing serious, but if you are gonna stay tuned to my channel, you should probably watch it just to know it's gonna go on in that channel. So, this life story isn't, I'm gonna tell you the, name of it first. So this life story is going to be called Getting Caught Stealing. Now, this didn't happen to me, but I have a role in it, kind of. So I'll tell you the story, and it's pretty funny. So this is going to be number one. I have a second one that I might upload tomorrow, or I don't know when I'm going to upload it. So the first one is it's about my friend, and we're gonna label this kid friend 1, and he's my best friend. Okay, we're gonna label his friend, so a mutual friend of mine, friend 2. So these two hung out a lot, mainly because when we transitioned into middle school, I wasn't really in any of my friend 1's classes, so he basically met a new kid, friend 2, and started hanging out with him. So they're friends, and they're hanging out one day in 6th grade, I think, 6th grade, and my friend 2 introduces friend 1 to stealing. Now, when I say stealing, I mean like going to the Dollar Tree down the road from their houses, taking like some candy bars, and that's it. That's all that they did. Not that big of a deal, but at the same time, they were still stealing, and it's still pretty messed up to do. So, they're hanging out, and here comes summer. 6th grade summer, 7th grade summer, whatever you want to say. 6th grade going into 7th grade summer. So, they're hanging out, and they want a way to make money, because they want to steal, but at the same time, they know that it's a stupid idea to steal stuff like big stuff. So they end up making up a lawn mowing business, and this really isn't that relative to the story, but it does play into it. So they make up this lawn mowing business, and they're making some money off of it. They're making a lot. So they decide to go to the mall and to spend their money. And right next to the mall is a shopping center, and that's where they would actually go to spend their money. So their parents drop them off at the mall, and there's like I don't know if I can say the names of the store, but there's like an electronics store, there's everything, basically. There's a pet store, there's pretty much everything, and then if that shopping center didn't have what they wanted, the mall would be right next to them. So they go to this shopping center, and I think that at first they bought some money, but they were basically drained all their money that first day. And this is right around the time when my friend was actually getting into PC gaming, friend 1. So he thought that it would be a bright idea to con friend 2 into stealing him a Rat 3. Now, if you guys don't know what a Rat 3 is, it's a pretty low-end gaming mouse, and at bigger stores, they don't put the sensor around the box because it's so low end. It's like a good mouse, but at the same time it's not, because they're not protecting it as well as they would a Rat 5. So friend 2 isn't as stupid as friend 1 thinks he is, and says no. So they're already at Best Buy, whatever, I'll just say it. I don't know if I could get in trouble for it, but they're already there, and they're just doing whatever, doing their thing. And there's like, for some reason at my Best Buy, there's a bunch of washing machine boxes, like literally stacked to the ceiling in one corner of the store. So all this friend one had to do was go behind the washing machines and shove it down his pants and walk out. And then that's pretty much what sparked stealing everything for them. So after this 7th grade rolls around, they can't really mow lawns anymore, and where I live, it snows, so they could shovel driveways, whatever, but they couldn't mow lawns, probably near the middle of the school year. So they're just being lazy, and they don't want to work or get any money or anything, so they just start stealing everything. And they had a sleepover, and I remember this like it was yesterday because it was Super Bowl Sunday when it happened. So I'm sitting here just chilling, and out of nowhere I get this call, and it's friend one, and he's like, dude, me and friend two just got caught stealing at Target. And I'm like, oh my god, what did you guys do? And he told me the story, and I'll just explain it to you now. So, friend one was into Rubik's Cubes for some reason. I have no idea, but he wanted a Rubik's Cube. So they took it, and then they came back the next day. That's probably where their first mistake was, because I'm sure that the Target people were onto them by, the first day, because there's cameras everywhere and they weren't paying attention. So the second day, they come back with a backpack. And friend one really doesn't want anything. He got what he wanted. He doesn't care. But friend two wants to basically just steal to steal. So they're walking around the store and they're looking for stuff to take, and friend two finds Battlefield 3, a copy of Battlefield 3 for the PC. And he takes it, puts it in his backpack, and hands it to friend one. And friend one basically looks at him and says, "You fucking stupid, no," and hands it back to him. So they're already looking shady, basically like tossing a backpack back and forth, like looking up at the ceiling, looking for cameras. They're looking really shady right now. So then they're on their way out, and out of nowhere, a Target worker rushes right in front of them and stands in the doorway. And this friend two was so out of it, just so, what's the word that I'm thinking of? So paranoid and so out of it. He was, spaced out, and he just walked right into this person, and he's like, "Come with me." Or I think it might have been a girl, I can't remember, but they took him into the back room, and friend two is a redneck, and he pretty much tries to act like a badass with everything. Everything that he does, he tries to act like a badass. So I pretty much expected to hear out of friend one when I was on the phone with him that friend two tried to run away. No, they bring him into the back room and he starts hyperventilating how terrified he is. Now, friend one really isn't that scared because he already knows that he really didn't do anything, and he actually didn't get in trouble at all for anything. But friend two got a ticket, and in my state, if you get a ticket for anything like that, you can be fined, you can have to do community service, you can get expelled from the whole school district you're in. It's pretty bad. So, he pretty much got in a bunch of trouble, and you don't know what kind of trouble you got into, what they decide for you until you go to court. So, his court date would obviously be pretty far ahead of that time. So, friend one is sitting outside, and friend two's dad walks up to him and says, "You won't be seeing friend two for a while, bud," and walks away. And immediately we just think, okay, he's in huge trouble, obviously, now, and he's screwed. So, since it's Super Bowl Sunday, it's Monday now, and friend one shows up to school, and he's like, "Yeah, I didn't really get in trouble because I didn't really do anything, and I didn't get caught for the Rubik's Cube thing," but friend two got in huge trouble, and friend two never showed up to school, ever. After that Friday, he never showed up to school again. And we still, to this day, have no clue where he went. I don't know if his mom maybe pulled him out of school, thinking that public school is a bad influence on him, and just homeschooled him. But I've seen him around town quite a few times, and I haven't, had the nerve to come up to him and ask him what happened. But it's pretty crazy, like, just losing a friend that quick from something like that. And that's why I suggest that you guys don't go out and be stupid and steal, because it can backfire on you, and it can suck. And I can tell you guys a story about being in court and just getting screwed, and how fast something can just turn around and screw you over if you think that you're good. So, I hope that you guys learned a lesson from this video, and I hope that you did not do, or that you do not do anything that I talked about in this video just because I talked about it. And I hope, or look forward, or look for my new social media video. Yeah, it's gonna mention social media, blah, whatever. Look for my new video probably within a few hours of this being uploaded. Bye.